The following program is a production of Naleo TV.
COVID hit our community and it sort of isolated many and we lost the face-to-face interactions. And so coming out of that, we, along with our partners Loon, Honua, and Ohana, decided to create this festival. But we decided to come together as an Ohana to put on the festival post-COVID, just as a way to, again, bring people back, celebrate one another, celebrate our connections to our aina, to our ocean, to our skies, and just have a good time together. Aloha nui o wau o Ka'iu Kimura. My name is Ka'iu and I am here to participate and celebrate in the Ikuwa Festivals at Imiloa. So I'm the director here at Imiloa and I'm a very proud and honored member in the partnership, the Ohana, that is hosting and putting on Ikuwa Festival together with Lonoa Honua and Ohana Wawa. So Imiloa itself, it was built because of the community connections and all of the ike and the knowledge and the relationships, the pilina amongst one another. And so that's what really Imiloa symbolizes, is this place of connection and of gathering and of celebration and of learning and of sharing. And so I think this festival, coming out of COVID and not having that opportunity to share in person with one another for a long time, it just felt right to bring everybody together, to bring everybody back together and to resurrect this festival with our partners so that we could celebrate with our community.
Is the time of season, so you see this quick change of the weather. So where yesterday was really still, no wind, super dry, corner wind, and now it's like totally shift today. It's amazing. I think that's the germ of the whole thing, that we know that's the cultural significance, if you will, that the Kanaka, you, and the environment is tuned in so well that we know when the shift is coming. And nobody knew that it was going to come today. It was just on the calendar.
I think it's really important to share with future generations and continue to nurture and grow them through our culture, through our heritage, through our values that are so steeped here in our land. And to have our upcoming generations know and understand that the place that they come from is really unique and really special. And it affords for all of these connections to our ocean, to our land, to our skies. And having them grow up with that as their foundation, I think sets up for a really healthy and exciting future when you think about Hawaii and all of the rich, unique things that make us Hawaii. And that's important, I think, to pass on to our keiki.
So, okay, there's tons of things happening today. So right out here behind me is the entertainment tent. And we are doing, I think the main thing in this tent today is the vocalizing. So the singing and the chanting and the dancing. Okay, so right in this tent we'll have hula halau, really engaging the environment. We're going to have leo ho'okani pila, so the leo himeni, or the voices of the instruments, just sort of bringing le'a or lightness to the moment. I think the star of the show really are the opio or the kamali'i, the children who are participating in the Kuekiolioli Keiki Oli Challenge, and that's a challenge for youth and to to really appreciate the value of Oli or Hawaiian chant practice in 2023.
In our exhibition hall, we have a combination of activities to learn about the ocean, the land, and the stars. We also have a lot of our local vendors selling their crafts. And all of the crafts tie into the themes of the festival, the connection between land, earth, and sky. In Moana Hoku, we have more vendors. So throughout the entire building, we have a lot of different vendors participating to put on an exciting event. We have a lot of hands-on make and take crafts again, so the keiki can come and learn. We have Ohana, of course, in there that is talking stories, sharing mele, sharing mo'olelo.
this Ikuwa Festival is such an opportunity for our community to come together and really to see in all of the people, all of the vendors, all of the organizations that are working in the community to speak to and speak on behalf of different parts of our Honua that need support, that continue to garner support from people. It's also very, very important and for us to come together so that people have access to the resources and to the network of all the different organizations that are out there that are doing all kinds of work that we're not really familiar with, potentially. What it does is it gives our community exposure, it gives our Haumana and our Keiki and our Opio exposure. It also, and in this exposure, we're also able to hear and to understand all the things that are taking place on Earth. I think sometimes we look at the Honua that we live on and we think that everything is going really well and it's thriving well. And then you hear and you learn from these uncles and these aunties who are working with Aina directly how important it is for us to keep tabs and to come to know what is actually taking place.
Come and participate. We'll have a good time and have a lot of fellowship with all of the different people that are here today. I mean, we have members from Hokulea that sailed on the very first voyage in 1976 from Hawaii to Tahiti. We have people who are doing amazing things on our Aina and conservation and bringing back our native ecosystems. We have people here that have a lot of story and connection and history with our cosmos, and so utilizing all of the assets here at Imiloa to be a place that convenes and brings together people to share and learn from one another. I think that's what I am most excited about today in thinking about our community coming and also thinking about our friends and Ohana that are putting on this event who maybe don't see each other all of the time. So this time of year through this festival, it allows for us to reconnect and just enjoy one another's fellowship and share and learn again from each other.
I think when we pulled our families together to create this event last year, what we wanted to get out of it was play. We wanted to play. We wanted to see people be happy in the moment. I mean, even if only 10 people walk through that gate, we're entirely happy with one another right now, as we talk. And if 1,500 people walk through the gate today, then our level of happiness just expands and expands and expands. So I think that's, for me, that's fundamental for today.
The preceding program was a production of Naleo TV.